What's going on, guys? It's Justin from the J Media back with another video. Today is beautiful sunny morning and we are here in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. If you guys didn't watch the large vlog, we just woke up. I'm gonna go for breakfast.
Get my brother some manicure, pedicure.
So we're heading to 6th floor to the Causeway Cafe. Some breakfast. So this is buffet breakfast, but it's towards the end. So yeah, we have a lot of local stuff like curry. You have like your curry beef, you have like your curry chicken. Honestly, since it's towards the end, a lot of stuff is almost out. So yeah, your nasi lemak, local stuff. You also have like your continental stuff like your noodles, and you have your cereal. Curry chicken over here. Dim sum breakfast. Local sauces, so the garlic chili sauce is pretty popular. I usually buy these to bring it back. It looks like a ketchup container, but it's garlic chili sauce. And that's the thing about the Singapore Malaysian breakfast and sauces. They have a wide array of sauces. Some traditional tea tarik, which is pretty much milk tea, black tea, condensed milk, and then they just froth it up like this, just so you can get it nice and cool. Eating breakfast with clam and sardine. So yeah, we came a little late, so not many meat options left, but we have the teh tarik, which you guys saw earlier. Pretty much is milk tea. It's black tea with condensed milk, and then just cool it just to cool it down. The mango juice, we have omelets, so a mixture of local and continental breakfast. Over there at the hotel, and we're able to just walk out, and right away it's the mall, the Mid Valley Mall. So yeah, a lot of your big name brands. We have Muji, that's a Japanese brand. Some local brands, Baskin Robbins. So Uncle Roger restaurant, famous Malaysian YouTuber, open a restaurant here. We're here at the Recaro store, but wait a minute, this isn't your racing car seats. It's a different kind of seats. Wait a minute. I think I'm at the wrong kind of Recaro store. Okay. So we're here at the swimming pool at the hotel, by the St. Gilles Hotel. Nice infinity pool. Alright, so we're gonna check out of the hotel room, and I think the plan now is we walked around the shopping mall for a little bit, and we're gonna go for some relaxing scrub, spa, Japanese style onsen. Alright, so we're just driving around, heading to our next stop. Actually, just driving around Malaysia, you do see quite a few more modified cars. Definitely less strict when it comes to car modification rules here. Already seen quite a few Civic Type R's of different generations. Unlike Singapore, when it comes to the car scene in Singapore, they have all these regulations. You have to get proof exhaust that's not too loud. You can do just any modification you want. Pretty much anything goes here in Malaysia. You can do an engine swap, you can do a crazy wide body kit. No regulations really. Also, here in Malaysia, it's a Muslim country and the national language is Malay. So if you look at all the signs, everything's in Malay. Not gonna lie, living in Texas, sometimes I mix up Malay and Spanish because they are both phonetical, so just alphabets. Alright, so we just got over here to our food destination. We're gonna have this akung, which is like seafood. Here for our next meal at Akung Seafood Restaurant. Alright, so we're here just picking out food. So You grab what you want. Pricing is everywhere here. Which one?
Yeah, all of it.
Pricing. Pricing's on here as well. So you pretty much pick and choose what you want. And then they'll steam it back there. Here for another meal, I got some ginseng chrysanthemum tea. And these are deep fried.
Yeah.
Some barley.
Yong tau fu.
Which is pretty much, you just pick and choose what you want and they fry for you. And then you just dip it in chili sauce. Alright, so I don't usually eat yong tau fu even when I used to live here in Singapore. But, so yeah, break it down for us. What is it?
So these are mainly homemade fish paste. Everything is made in-house. Like they made it in like different like variety and stuff like that. Like some with like wonton skin, some with like vegetables. This is brinjal. So yeah, this is the fried version. You just have to dip with the chili sauce and you're good to go.
So this is more like an appetizer or?
Yeah, part of the meal. They have like soup base and they have like the fried options, and it goes with noodles.
Noodles. Can you get rice too?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
there's rice options too.
So you grab this and you eat it with noodles or rice. And if you guys are wondering what this is called, it's called yong tau fu, right?
What does that mean in English?
Yeah, tofu.
It's like, it originated from like tofu that's like fried, but over time they added like meatballs and like wontons and all that, but majority of it's fried.
Alright, let's dig in.
Alright, so the noodles are here and we have like different types of noodles.
What do they call this?
This is the thick vermicelli, and then I ordered it to be like dry style, so that's like dark sauce. You can have it with chili or without chili. And then this is mee pok, like the Asian kind of like noodles.
With the same sauce, right? They're all like a black soy-based
so this
sauce.
is the same sauce. This mee pok is like a Asian classic breakfast kind of noodles. And then we have the fish balls and stuff like that. These are all like man-made fish paste made in with different kinds of vegetables. Yeah.
Alright, so we are done. I'm pretty stuffed. So this whole trip has been about eating. And if you guys don't already know, people from Singapore and people from Malaysia love to eat. So if you're here, so my wife is not from Singapore, Malaysia, and every time she comes, she feels a little bit overwhelmed because in the US, if you go to a Chinese restaurant, it smells like Chinese food. You go to a Vietnamese restaurant, it smells like Vietnamese food. But over here, we have a bunch of like food courts that has different stalls, so different smells, different flavors, all in the same place. So it can be a little overwhelming, but if you're a foodie, definitely visit Singapore, Malaysia. It's a food haven for foodies. So we're some back alley and look how narrow it is. It literally looks like a bicycle lane.
Oh, it's the next one.
It's just so narrow here. So in Asia, a lot of the cars, also like in Japan, they have these K cars because a lot of the roads are pretty narrow. But yeah, we're off to the next spot now, just to run some errands. Alright, so right now we are at this area in Johor Bahru called Mount Austin. So you guys see there's a lot of shop houses. So in Malaysia, it's pretty common to see just businesses on the bottom. So you know, you have your restaurants, you have your convenience store, stuff like that, and then on the top is where people live. So that's why it's called shop houses. So it's still pretty common in Malaysia. Think of it like a shopping strip. Also, apparently this area is pretty I guess popular among like the younger crowd here in Johor Bahru. So you know, whether it's Singaporeans or maybe even the local people from Johor Bahru, they like to come here.
Food and karaoke.
Food, karaoke, glasses, you know, hair, salon, stuff like that.
Lots of nightlife here.
Nightlife too.
Yeah, you see in front?
Oh yeah, KTV. That's a multi-story karaoke. Let's see, karaoke spot. So over here, there's a lot of shop houses, but you can see the design looks a little different. Looks pretty colonial. So we're still going around trying to find a good hot spot, not hot spot, hot springs, kind of like a Japanese onsen style where you can just, you know, enjoy and relax in a sauna and just do something pretty relaxing just to chill. Pretty traditional street. It says Nanyang Street. 1 Million Hotel. Alright, so we are just done with the spa, which dip yourself in the hot water, sauna. Right now there's a gym. It's a bunch of amenities over here. Bar, gym, snooker, buffet. So we're at the buffet spot right now, just eating a little bit. You can play pool in there. It's a bunch of activities, you can just hang out. There's a movie room as well, there's a gym. And the package is about 6 hours. So you can, yeah, like I said, just hang out at the spa, sauna, gym, watch a movie, take a nap, really relax. Alright, so we were at level 1 where the gym, the pool, mini cinema, and buffet was. Right now we're gonna go for a massage. Time for a massage. So we're just done at a massage over here at Ottoman at Taman Austin. And pretty much this is the Chinese style massage, a little bit different than the Thai style that we've been to. They also do have spas, meaning like you can soak in the hot water, you can go in a sauna, you can go to a buffet, watch a movie, play pool. Total of like 6 hours. So yeah, it was pretty good, and I would recommend. So right now we are gonna head back to, well, actually we're gonna eat first before heading back to Singapore. And we actually got a ticket, a parking ticket for parking right up front of the massage spot. Our guess is, you know, being a Singapore car, we definitely stand out in Malaysia. So we don't know if, yeah, oh well, you know, we're not sure if it's something that's targeted or not. But yeah, paid off the parking ticket. It was like 30, well, it's actually 12 Malaysian ringgit if you paid off early, which translates to like $3 US. But again, we wish that the massage parlor told us, because we are literally parked right up front. It would have been nice to know that, hey, you have to pay for parking, or if they could take care of it, you know, but it is what it is. So this area is more packed at night, so this is the area that a lot of the younger crowd like to hang out to eat, get a massage, go to karaoke. This spot is called what? Taman?
Mount Austin.
Mount Austin. So yeah, Mount Austin in Malaysia, Johor Bahru, if you guys are wondering. Bunch of shops, and it's definitely more lively now this at night. We're trying to get out of this area, but traffic jam, and it's also pretty happening. All the neon lights are up. We have like restaurants, KTV, a little bit of everything on this area. So it's actually my first time here. I'm pretty good. Just got over here to our dinner spot. Over here at the Zisa spot, ordering some dinner. There's salted egg chicken. This is kangkong vegetables. What is this?
Sambal kangkong.
Sambal kangkong.
And this is
Some hot pot. This is a hot pot.
it's called Lao Shu Fen. What's Lao Shu Fen in
Noodles.
English?
Just some sort of boiled
Lao
noodles.
Shu means mouse.
Mouse tail noodles.
Mouse tail noodles.
Not because it's mouse, but it's actually because the shape of the mouse tail.
Yeah.
We have chicken as well as the steamed tofu here. And we have lok lok. This is like the typical thing get in JB. Fried skewers. So we just finished our food at the local roadside store. So we ordered quite a lot of dishes, as you guys saw. All in, it's about almost 150 Malaysian ringgit, which is about 30 something US. Drinks, food, and we have quite a bit left over. Yeah, it's just, if you are living in Malaysia, this might be pretty expensive, but if you are living and working in Singapore or an overseas country like the United States with a higher exchange rate, you know, the US is 1 to 4, Singapore is about 1 to 3 to the Malaysian ringgit currency. So you pretty much can live like a king here, eating good food, getting massage and a pamper session for pretty affordable price. Alright, so right now we're headed to the Shell gas station just to get some gas before we head back. So gas is a lot cheaper here in Malaysia, but they make you have a 3/4 tank of gas before you can cross from Singapore to Malaysia, just so you just can get all the gas here. But yeah, we were actually here last night at Faka Lok Lok. So yeah, all the cars just waiting to get gas. Majority of them are S plates, which are Singapore license plates. Alright, so just filling up gas over here. And like I said, there's a bunch of Singapore cars just filling up on gas. So you pay up front. You can also get your car washed. lots of food options. So yeah, this is pretty close by the border, and that's why you see a bunch of Singapore license plates. Alright, so we just left the customs immigration in Malaysia. This is the bridge connecting Singapore and Malaysia, no man's land, and traffic is pretty bad entering Singapore. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but in the distance we have all the brake lights on. Yeah, so today's a Thursday night, it's about 10:30 p.m. and a lot of people probably like to come here after work, just get a quick massage or dinner before heading back to Singapore. So yep, just gonna be waiting here for traffic to clear up. Alright, so I'm just gonna end the Malaysia Johor Bahru vlog here. I want to say a big thank you to my brother for driving, as well as Serene, my sister-in-law, for both of them taking me around the last day and a half around Johor Bahru. We spent a night here. It's the first time I spent a night over here in Johor Bahru, because it's usually just a day trip or just here for a couple hours. So I hope you guys like it. I won't be in Malaysia again till next year. Oh, real quick, seems like there's also a train. So you can get here by train, you can get here by bus, by car, by motorcycle. There's different modes of transportation to get over. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.